First thing we have today is an IKEA Alcida, which we picked up for $3 at a thrift shop. And I've seen them online from anywhere between $30 and $90, which is weird. But we're going to see if we can get a little thinner pad to put on top. My wife wants to use it for meditation. And I think I might use it as well because it is quite comfy. But yeah, it's nice. It's light. It's got a metal frame, so it's got internal support. And apparently it attracts cats. Greetings YouTube. Time for the rest of the bargain video. We have the player's guide to Skyborn and ships of Skyborn. I got both of those for $13 a pop, and they are for the Pathfinder system. I have Exploratopia, which is more than 400 kid-friendly experiments and explorations for curious minds. Got that for my wife. We have the Glorantha Second Age Player's Guide to Glorantha for RuneQuest. I picked it up for $4 at a Books A Million. 1 Square Mile, an artist's journey, Journal of America's Heartland. I got that from my wife. Asking for It, The Alarming Rise of Rape Culture and What We Can Do About It by Kate Harding. That's going to be a very, very depressing read. Backpack Books, 1001 Facts About Sharks. I got that from my wife. Mikio Kaiku's The Physics of the Future. Washington's Spies, the story of America's first spy ring. The Star Wars The Force Awakens Incredible Cross-Sections book. I got that to do a video. After that I'll probably give it away. Martian Manhunter, Rings of Saturn. Don't really know anything about that, but I got it for, it was $8, and I'm a big fan of Martian Manhunter. I love his set. He's got, like, in my opinion, the coolest set of powers in the DC universe, other than, like, you know, the Godlings. Then we have the Smithsonian Maker Labs 28 Super Cool Projects. Got that from my wife. And Unscientific America, How Scientific Illiteracy Threatens Our Future, because I encounter scientific illiteracy on a near daily basis. We have Dead Like Me, a series that I've heard decent things about. We have the first season of Bob's Burgers. My wife is a fan. 2 features. What is this? In the Year 28285 and Voyage to the Prehistoric Planet, both of which look cheesy. I got this on sale. This is DC Universe's movie Batman Gothic by Gaslight for Blu-ray. I think I paid $15 for that. The first season of Xena, the Warrior Princess, because I've never actually seen this thing. I got Legends, the second season. I think I paid $10 or $15 for that. It was on sale. Mothra's The Rebirth, and this is volumes 1, 2, and 3 for $5. Major League, the Blu-ray with the commentary track, which was quite entertaining. It's one of my favorite sports movies. Ironically, I hate sports. I like sports movies. We have the Fantastic Four reboot with the would-be king in it when he was playing Johnny Storm. I know it's not going to be very good, but I still want to see it. Then we have Alien Trespass, which looks kind of cheesy. And we have Once Upon a Time, which I've heard good things about, but I have not watched any of it myself yet. Then we have Rune Dice, which is a set of 4 wooden dice and a rune book. And apparently Savers has changed their price. So their price tags are teeny. I thought it was actually part of the package, but no, it was $3. That's not a bad price. Then we have a set of Yak's Tracks. And my wife was so happy because she lost her set, so now she has a new one. I got a frame because my wife's anniversary gift, my wife's Valentine's Day gift for me was a picture she drew. I got her Bob's Burgers. Then we have a package of hand-braided friendship bracelets, essentially, from a Tibetan temple. It came in an envelope with some provenance with it. We get that at an estate sale. We have a ladle that looks like a dinosaur, and interestingly, this is a knockoff of another company's dinosaur ladle. It made my wife smile, though. I have a spinner, and I now have 2 of these. I like this one because it has a nice action, and it's got ball bearings here. I'm a big fan of ball bearings. I like to play with things, spherical objects. We have the Tenzi dice game, which is normally like 15 or 20 bucks, and I got it for $2, and I love the colors. I love these dice. I'm not going to keep the tube. It's got a bag and everything, so I'll take them out. But for $2, that's an awesome, awesome price. I got a container of cut nails. Now these are commercially made square cut nails. They are not handmade. But for $3, I don't have a use for them at the moment, but one of the advantages of cut nails is they tend to split the wood less, so I might find use for them, if nothing else, artistic projects. I have this, which I purchased specifically as a gift. I've begun to pick up Christmas gifts for people, and that will be one of them. I think I paid $2 for that. We have a cast iron star. This is a reproduction. This is not an original, so I'm going to feel no guilt in using this for some kind of weapons project. That was like $3. We have this flashlight, which is kind of interesting because it's got a little gauge on here telling you battery life, and there's not a whole lot of battery life in this, but I plan on converting it to LED and then getting new batteries, and then I'll just give it to somebody. And it's got a ring here, so you can hang it. But that was a nice feature. We have this magnetic tray for you don't lose parts, and this is a very large, heavy-duty deburring chamfering bit. Doesn't lose parts. And we have this large washer. I picked these up at an estate sale. And this is cool. I saw this on the shelf and I looked at it and I liked the shape. And I picked it up, and it's really, really heavy. This weighs 612 grams. It is not light. And why is it so heavy? Because this is a 40mm shell. And I believe it was from 1944, and it is technically this falls under the category of trench art, even though this piece is a naval shell, so it was probably made by a machinist mate who was very bored. Now my grandfather made similar things when he was on board ship, on his way to and from Japan. So this is what our soldiers did when they had downtime. They turned what they had around them into art. This is a very nice piece. I paid $8 for it, even though the original patina seems to be gone, except for the bottom. I could sell it for 6 or 7 times that much if I wanted to. I'm not going to. I'm going to keep it. It's very cool. But yeah, so that was very neat to see that, because I picked it up, like, I looked at it, I'm like, wow, that's heavy. Why is it so heavy? It's so heavy because that's a shell. That's why. Oh, sorry. And we're gonna have one more section with some little gear and some clothing. We have 2 sweaters here. This dark one I picked for $2. It's a Banana Republic, and it is a wool blend. I may just use it as a mid-layer. Then we have a Lamb's Wool Bowen and Wright, in a nice kind of a pumpkin-y. I think I picked it up for $6 or $8. Then we have a t-shirt, which I picked up for $4, which has got zombies on it, and one forlorn zombie who doesn't want brains. He wants a sandwich, which you can't blame him. Sandwiches are wonderful. Then we have a WearGuard poly-filled parka. It has 4 external pockets, 1 internal. It's got the cinch belt to help lock out the cold. It is got no hood on it. It was designed for a hood, but I picked this up at an estate sale for $5. So I can't go wrong. $5 for a full-size parka. Yay, I'm quite happy about that. Then we have a Coast a knife, which I picked up for, I think, $6. I've had the last Coast knife I bought I was very unimpressed with, but for $6 I thought I'd give this one a try. In fact, the last Coast one, which I haven't done a review of, but I need to, I flicked it with the thumb stud, and the thumb stud fell apart. Thankfully I found it with my wife's help. So yeah, so that's going to be in the review. It says, this says pro grade. Well, I guess we'll see. We have 3 diamond sharpening stones. I got those for, I think I paid $1 for those at an estate sale. They're not near no name Chinese, but throw them in the shop, see if I can find use for them. This very large bolt, which has been used and abused by someone. It's got nasty tool marks. I don't know what the heck they did to this thing, but I'm going to see if I can turn it directly into a tool, into a weapon. So using the nuts here, create something that'll hold the blade or blades here. Since I got 3 of them, I may put 2 blades in here. That might be cool. Put a nut on either side, and then the square one in the middle is for visual appeal. So that might be interesting. Get a couple of 7-inch saw blades or something like that, or maybe a 7 and a 5, something like that, you know, just for visual interest, and turn it into some kind of a mace. And then lastly, we have these 2 brand new Ozark Trail 2 AA battery lights. They're 250 lumens. Now I own the 200 lumen version, and it is one of my favorite just keep around the house flashlights I've got. Simple, push, pull, push one button, on, off, works perfectly. It is an awesome design. I picked these up on sale. I got them for $7 a piece. I don't even know who I'm giving these to, but they're Christmas gifts. So yeah, these are definitely going to be things that I will be giving out, and at $7 a pop, there's no way I could do better than that for a Christmas gift, for one that is going to be wonderfully usable for somebody to keep in their glove box, or in their, you know, their junk drawer in the kitchen, something like that. This is the perfect thing, and you can even keep it in your bag because the button is recessed, so it is not likely to come on. And also it takes a fair amount of click to get on there. But yeah, awesome, just simple, straightforward flashlight. If you're looking for one, go find one. They also have these in kits with a flashlight and a headlamp. I don't know much about the headlamp, but for, again, around the house kind of thing, for household use, excellent bargain. So there you go, folks. This has been the latest bargain video.